What's going on, everybody? Today I am going to do the expose TryHackMe box, and it's a fun little box. I did a quick run through before I started recording this video, and halfway through it, I decided should probably record this. So that is what I'm doing right now. All right, so they gave me this IP address. First thing I want to do is see if it's online, and it's not right now. So do you want to do an Nmap scan? I think I messed up somewhere. Is that even online? Yeah. What the heck? Come on, TryHackMe. Guess I had a weird configuration or something. So this is just about finished. I hope that little warning message up here doesn't affect anything. All right. FTP ports open and it allows anonymous logins. We might need that later. Domain. All right, so it does have a web server. It's on port 1337. Let's go check that out. And it's online. All right, so it's not much, but what I want to do is from there we're going to use Gobuster to enumerate the directory with the URL http / and 1337, and we need a word list. All right, so I think I found the one I want to use. I'm going to use all right. So far we have a few admin pages and a server status page, which we don't have privileges to. So I'm gonna try admin first and see what happens. Is this the right admin portal? All right, we're gonna turn on Burp Suite so we can start intercepting some traffic. I use Foxy Proxy to route everything over to Burp Suite. So we're gonna let this boot up. All right, so we're just gonna put in an email address. Maybe we'll brute force this. password as the password. I hit enter. Nothing's coming through. So sometimes TryHackMe likes to leave little hints, like, is this the right admin portal? So it might suggest that the other one we saw, which I believe was _101, was the correct one. Now this does the same thing, but if you notice, it has an email address already auto-filled in there. So we're going to turn Burp Suite, or the proxy moxie back on, or Foxy proxy. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, put in password, and we got our request. And one way to see if it's tested for SQL injection is we're going to take this request, put in the repeater, go ahead and forward that just in case if I did put in the right password. Nope. All right. So what we're going to do is in our repeater, we're going to take this request and we are going to save this item. All right, I'm going to save it to desktop. We're going to call it expose.request. Super easy to find. All right, so now that that's there, we're going to use SQLmap, and we're going to route it to the request file that we just made. And we are going to dump the results. We're going to go through the default little options here. So it's injectable. All right. I'm going to use rockq.txt. Just go through the default options again. All right, so far we got what looks like the login to the page we were just on. And then looks like we found a hash to another login, or a password. And we're using the word list to run it against that hash. And here we go. So this URL, go into this file here. Looks like it has the password easy to hack. And then this one says it's only accessible through username starting with Z. Out in the field, you're not going to really get little notes like this. So this is just a hint from the person who made this box, I believe. All right, let's try this one first. We are at capacity right now. So that is a dead end. try this one. Please enter the password. And that was easy to hack. Yeah. Did I spell it wrong? All right, there we go. So parameter fuzzing is also important, or can you hide DOM elements? All right. Try file or view as a get parameter. So if you've done other TryHackMe boxes, you might come across something like this, where as you type in file and then you do the little directory to where the file is, and it should output it. All right, so it outputted it, and basically, I guess this is cross-site scripting. And we're going to look through these users here and see if we can find one that starts with Z. All right, so this guy, Zine Kish, he has the username Zine Kish. So we have a username for this file. And it looks like it's an upload page. And let's go. Let's try that. Zine Kish. All right, here we go. So please enter the password, which is the username for some reason. And that was Zine Kish. So it brought us to a very weird looking upload page. All right, so what I'm looking for is here. There's a little script running when you upload things. And it's looking to see if the file extension is JPEG or PNG. And if it is, file uploaded successfully. If it's not, it's going to say only JPEG and PNG are allowed. So with that being said, I am going to go to my favorite reverse shell page. It's Pentest Monkey. Pentest Monkey reverse. And here's the first thing that popped up. We're going to go ahead and download this. Let's go open it up because we need to change some of the settings on it. And also, we can't be uploading a PHP file. So what we need to do is change our IP address and our port. And our IP address for our box or our machine is 1010.142.107, and the port here is going to be your listening port, and I like to use 1337. You can use other ports if you want, but I like to use 1337. And I am going to save as, on my desktop to make it easier, and we'll save it as shell.jpg. And we're going to save that. All right. There's other ways you can edit that file. You can use nano and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. One second, my dog wants outside. It's snowing and she loves snow. So, all right, back to this. All right. Now what we need to do is we need to turn on Burp Suite again. And what we're going to try to do is we're going to upload our shell.jpg, and on this post request we are going to change the .jpg to .php. So, and then we're going to forward that to see what happens. And it says file uploaded successfully. Maybe look in source code to see the path. So we're going to disable that, and of course we're going to go see the path. And it's in upload TryHackMe folder. So, and there it is. And then the shell.jpg, that's the first request we did. My dog's going nuts. All right, anyway, so before we open this up, what we need to do is set up our listener. And remember that port that we set up earlier, and then we're going to start listening. So as soon as I open up this file, I got shell access. And who am I? All right, let's do this. CD home. Let's see what's in home. All right, there's Zimkish. So we are going to cd into Zimkish. And we have a flag, so we're going to cat that flag. And we don't have permissions, but I see we have just below that SSH credentials, so we're going to see if we can open that up. And we do. All right, I'm going to open up a new terminal just so I can have these side by side. And we'll make this a little larger so you can see it. I'm going to SSH Zimkish at I don't remember the 10. Whoops. I forgot to say I wanted, yes. Okay, so easy to hack at 1, 2, 3. All right, so it looks like we are in. And my dog is still going nuts. All right, we should be able to. All right, so there's our user flag. And now we need to see how to escalate our privileges. And we're going to do that with user root. think I did something wrong. Oh, I think I shouldn't have put a space there. There, now it's working. I'm gonna try to get my dog in here. She's a menace today. All right. So what we're doing is we're checking for the super user ID bit, and we are going to try to exploit that to escalate our privileges. Now, one site you can find out how to do that or see what command you need to run is GTFOBins. All right, and the first thing that pops up is that. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do a search. Hold on, my wife just texted me. I know, so professional. All right, so I am, well, the one that's sticking out right now is just says find. So I'm going to hit find. And since we're doing the super user ID, we're going to click on that. And so the first command to run looks like this. We're going to try that. And easy to hack at 123. Zcash is not in the sudoers file. This incident will be reported. Well, that's not something you want to see if you're pen testing. So let's try this. Oh, shoot. I messed up. So what it's showing you is the little here. We need to do this whole section right here. So forgot that. And now we just escalated ourselves to root. And we can cat the flag in the root directory. And there is our root flag. So hopefully you enjoyed this little walkthrough, I guess, of the exposed machine on TryHackMe. Apologize for the dog barking in the background and me taking a short break to text my wife. There's a lot of snow out there, so I was just checking in on her. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it. I sure did, as I learn every time I do one of these boxes. So if you like this, please share it. If you're seeing this on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're seeing this on LinkedIn, please connect with me. I'm also on Facebook as well. So I hope you have an amazing weekend. Try to stay warm if you're in the snow, and if you're in California, my thoughts and prayers go out to you guys right now as you're dealing with some devastating fires. I go by Hackazillarex, and have a great day.